Sir, we completed till 5.
So we were reading phrases. Just a quick revision. What are phrases? The group of the words that makes some sense but not complete sense. It is incomplete sense. The sentence means the phrase, if you read, it is not meaningful on its own. That is called a phrase. Right? Do you remember what a phrase is? Do you all remember what a phrase is or not? See, waiting for the bus, in the sun, in the meantime. All these phrases, do they make complete sense on its own? No, they are incomplete.
No.
They do not make complete sense. Then we had seen the video of noun phrase, adjective phrase, and adverb phrase, all the three
Yes.
in one. We had solved exercise 1, exercise 2, exercise 3. Remember, we have underlined which baby covered in mud, which girl in the red skirt. Then I think also this we had written. Yes,
Yes.
I'm sure. The man standing there could be his brother. The book with the red cover is a new edition. The trees laden with fruits attract children. We have done this. And what about this exercise? See, adverb phrases. It gives the answer to the question why, when, where. For example, she called me up in the morning. When did she call me up? When? In the morning. So that is adverb phrase. Success comes with hard work. How does success come? How? With hard work. The children walked in a single line. I told you here it should be line. Yes, this we have done. Remember, we have
Yes.
underlined adverb phrases. Check it. याद है ये exercise?
Yes. Yes. We have underlined. This is the
In the
last
east,
exercise we have done.
into the well, on the bench,
Yes.
to succeed, the palatial
In
home,
the Palestinian home.
at any cost, with a loud noise,
Yes.
into the
Yes.
room, at the top of his voice, and
All is well.
with all his might. What about this one? Remember this?
So this
Yes,
is
sir,
also
it's
done.
incomplete.
Yes, I'm sure. Because I very well remember this. I had asked
Yes.
0 degree or 100 degree, and I think Zaki had said 100 degrees. The last one was he plays for the school band. What about this one? This also we had done. Remember?
Yes,
And
sir.
this one. Sentences we had framed. You all remember? You should remember. You have to frame sentences with these
Yes,
phrases.
sir, that one.
Tell me example.
Remember, like,
We have
What was
done,
the
sir.
sentence we made with this?
Yes.
We must complete the assignments without delay. Had I written the answers for this exercise?
Yes.
Had I written during the
Yes.
lecture?
Yes.
Uh, Zoer, your mic is on, beta. See, check it. Then later, don't tell me. That, sir, you are not given the answers. Rahul is concerned about his father's health. I had told you example. This also, remember? You all were trying to give the answer. I had told you no one would be ready to give the test at a short notice. The card was given to the principal. Sorry, the card given to the principal was made by the students. I had said this example. I remember very well. Do you all remember? So, in short, we have completed this chapter, right? Yes or no? Haven't we completed till here? You all have shown me your faces, but no one is speaking. Any problem?
Completed.
Okay. So today we will read English. We will revise. Right? Want to revise?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Who spoke this in the voice of a girl? The eyes have it. Whose eyes have it? Whose eyes? The narrator's eyes. Right?
Yes, sir.
How many chapters are there in your first test of 20 marks? Have you seen?
Number one.
Three chapters. Also grammar.
Yeah.
So we are reading today. I want to improve your reading. Where you should
Yes, sir.
pause, where you should pronounce the words correctly. I'll correct all that things.
Sir, can I read, sir?
Yes, today mostly all the students will get the chance for reading. I'll see. I'll give you points out of 5, but only on one condition. You should not
Oh,
feel bad. And if you think you will feel bad, then don't ask me for reading.
Sir, give me 5 marks.
See, listen. Those who are willing to read, they will raise hands on Google Meet. But only on one condition. बुरा नहीं लगना चाहिए. If I give 1, 2, 5, any number,
Sir,
because that are
no
just
problem.
numbers. You are far
Yes,
more talented than numbers.
yes, sir. In parents'
Someone
matter, sir.
is good at reading. Someone is good at maths, science. It's not compulsory. All of you are good at reading. So please don't feel bad. Only then you raise hand. Okay, Asarya, you can start.
yes, sir. Read, read the story about the narrator, memorable, meet with the your traveled, and the revelation that unfold once she leaves the train. I had the train compartment to myself up to Rohan. Then a girl go in the completely how saw her of were probably and her parents. Her parents this seemed very
He left.
Yes.
No problem. Again, he joined.
Yes.
Continue, Fazil. Again, left. Okay, I have seen 5 students have raised hands. Don't worry, you all will get chance. So there were some words which
As it
were.
joined.
Fazil, are
Sir,
you
sorry,
ready?
problem.
It's
Second, I
okay.
can.
Continue.
This need very
Sorry, continue.
okay, sir. This need very and scared those about her conform, and so her of the woman gave the girl detailed. Sir, what is this
Instructions.
instruction as to where to keep these things were not learned out of windows and how to avoiding speaking to strange.
Okay, thanks. So do you want marks or you just want compliment?
You give marks, then marks, no compliment.
Okay, so actually some words you have to read it properly because I think while reading you are becoming very cautious. Were you nervous? Don't be nervous.
Okay.
See, read it like no one is listening to you. Practice reading every day, and I assure you that you will be good at reading soon because you're already good, you will be better.
So shall I read?
Wait, Ronaldo, read from the next paragraph. Are you there, Ronaldo? He has raised hand. There, Ronaldo? Yes, you are raising hand. Ronaldo, please read.
Sir, they call
Yes, read from here.
okay. They call their goodbyes and the train pulled out of the station. As I was totally blind at the time, my eyes sensitive only to light and darkness. I was unable to tell what the girl looked like, but I knew she wore slippers from the way they slapped against her heels. It would take me some time to discover something about her looks, and perhaps I never would, but I liked the sound of her voice and even the sound of her slippers. Are you going all the way to Dehra? I asked. I must have been sitting in a dark corner because my voice start, started her. She gave a little exclamation,
Exclamation.
exclamation and said, I didn't know anyone else. Didn't know anyone else was here.
Okay, thanks. So it's already good. You don't need much improvement. You are already good.
Thank you,
Just
sir.
one thing that I would like to suggest. Add intonation means sometimes raise your voice, sometimes fall it down, let it fall down,
Oh,
and
yes.
give expressions. See, like when you
Yeah.
are reading question, are you going all the way to Dehra? I asked.
Oh,
So just expressive. Otherwise, while reading, it was good.
yes, sir.
Saki, Zaki,
Yes, sir.
read.
So from I must
Hello.
well I often okay, sir. Well, I often happens that people with good eyesight fail to see what is right in front of them. They have too much to take in, I suppose. Whereas people who cannot see or see very little have to take in only the essentials. Whatever registers most tellingly on their remaining senses. I didn't say either. I said, but I heard you come in. I wondered if you would be able to prevent her from discovering that I was blind, provided I keep to my seat. I thought do it should it shouldn't be too difficult. The girl said, I am getting off at Saharanpur. My aunt is meeting me there. Then I had more then I had better not then I had better not get too familiar. I replied. Ants are usually formidable creatures. Where are you going? She asked. To Dehra and then to Masuri. Oh, how lucky you are. I wish I were going to Masuri. I love the hills, especially in October.
Okay, thank you. So it's already very good. Just one thing. It seems like you just got up from sleep. So your voice is such. You feeling sleepy?
Yes,
Otherwise, it was good. You were also quite expressive. No other changes needed. So now next, Zoher, please read.
Yes, sir. Wait, I rotate the. Okay.
Sir, give me turn.
Yes, this is the best time. I said, telling on my memories. The hills are covered with green. Delhi. The sun is delicious, and at night you can sit in front of a log fire. Most of the tourists have gone, and the roads are quiet and almost deserted. Yes, October is the best time. She is silent. I wondered if my word has touched her, or whether she thought me or romantic fool. Then I made a mistake. What is it like outside? I asked. She seemed to find nothing strange in the question. Had she noticed already that I could not see? But her next question removed by Donald. Doubt, doubt.
Doubts away.
Okay. So good it was.
Sir, shall I
But
read?
just a minute. Who is this? Who is this?
Azim, your mic is on, please mute.
Okay. So it was good, Azhar, yeah. But don't give unnecessary pauses. Means read the sentence at a stretch. For example, yes, this is the best time. I said, calling on my memories. Like that. You can not put the pauses after each and every word. But overall, it was good. Is it clear? Sarya?
Yes.
I really liked it. But just decrease the pauses. If full stop comma is there, you can pause.
So shall I?
Sir, my
Yes.
marks.
But it's okay, leave. See, because I'm not giving marks, because grades divides the students, and I don't like it. Comments are okay.
Sir, give
Yes,
no
Kasim.
marks. Yes, yes.
Marks you
Okay,
want.
okay. Yes, yes.
Zoher, do you insist?
I have not said.
Okay, no problem. Kasim, read.
Okay, sir. Why don't you look out of the window? She asked. I moved easily along the berth and felt for the window ledge. The window was open and I faced it, making a pretense of studying the landscape. I heard the painting of the engine, the rumble of the wheels, and in my mind's eye, I could see the telegraph post flashing by. Have you noticed? I ventured that the trees seem to be moving while we seem to be standing still. That always happens, she said. Do you see any animals? No, I answered, quietly confidently. I knew that there were hardly any animals left in the forest near Dehra.
It was good overall. You can continue still.
Okay, sir. I turned from the window and faced the girl, and for a while we sat in silence. You have an interesting face, I remarked. She laughed pleasantly, a clear, ringing laugh. It's nice to be told I have an interesting face. I am tired of people telling me I have a pretty face. Oh, so you do have a pretty face, thought I. And aloud I said, well, an interesting face can also be pretty. You are a very gallant young man, she said. But why are you so serious? I thought then. I would try to laugh for her, but I thought laughter only made me feel troubled and lonely. We'll soon be at your station, I said.
Good. Very good. Now next, Muhammad Abbas. Who is Muhammad Abbas?
Sir, that Jivani.
Yes, sir.
Will you read
Yes.
from here?
Thanks, goodness. From that, sir.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. It's a short journey. I can't be seated in a train for more than 2 or 3 hours. Yet I was
Hours.
prepared to, yeah, yeah, I was prepared to sit there for almost any length of the time just to listen to talk talking. Her voice had the sparkle of mountain stream. As soon as she left the train, she would forget all brief, brief encounter. But I would stay with me for the
It
rest
would.
of the journey and for some time after. The engine's whistles screeched. The
Shrieked.
carriage, the, ca- the carriage wheels changed the sound and right
Rhythm.
rhythms. The girls got up and began to collect her things. I wondered if she was her hair in bun or if it was planted,
Related.
prepared, planted, prepared. It was
Perhaps.
perhaps it was hanging loosely over her shoulders, or it cut very short. The train drew so slowly into the station. Outside there was the shouting of the proprietors
Those
and
and
the
vendors.
windows and a high-pitched female voice near the carriage door. That voice must belong to the girl's aunt.
Okay. One more line is there. One more line is there.
Okay, sir. Sir, from where? Goodbye, the girl said.
Aryan, will you read? Aryan, are you there? Read, Aryan. Loudly. You are not audible.
She, she was standing very close to me, so close that the perfume from
Perfume.
perfume her hair could be smelled. They she moved away. Only the scent of perfume legend
Lingered.
lingered where she had stood. There was some perfume in a
Confusion
confusion in a doorway.
in the doorway.
In the doorway, a man getting into compound stem
Compartment.
compartment stem
Stammered.
stammered and apolog-
Apology.
apology. Then the door bended and
Banged.
bent and the world was shut out again. Shut out again. I returned to my breath.
Birth.
The guard below is whistle and we moved off once again. I had a game to play and a new fellow
Traveler.
traveler. The
Okay, thank
game
you. Yes, thank you, Aryan. Now, who else will read?
Sir, shall I again?
You already read. Asarya, Zoher,
Yes, sir.
read.
Sir, I have read already.
Yes, I know.
The train gathered speed. The wheel took up their song, the carriage groaned and shook. I found the window and sat in front of it. Starting into the daylight, there
Very
was darkness. So many things were happening outside the window. It could be fantastic game,
fascinating.
guessing, fascinating game, guessing what went on out there.
Okay,
The
stop.
man who had
Thank
entered the
you.
apartment broke
Yes,
into
okay.
my.
Okay, thank you. From here, Zaki continue.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Okay.
म्यान नहीं सर से
Okay, sir. The man who had entered the compartment broke into my
Reverie.
reverie. You must be disappointed, he said. I'm not nearly as attractive. A traveling companion, a, a traveling companion as the one who just left. She was an interesting girl, I said. Can you tell me, did she keep her hair long or short? I don't remember, he said, sounding puzzled. It was her high. It was her high. It was her eyes. I noticed, not her head. She had a beautiful eyes, but they were of no use to her. She was completely blind. Didn't you notice?
Okay. Read this also, Zaki.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. About the author, Ruskin Bond, born 1934, Indian writer of British descent. In the course of a writing career spanning over 6 decades, he has written numerous short stories, novels, essays, and more than 30 books of children. The novel Novel The Room of the Roof was his first book, written when he was only 17 years old. It received the John
Llewellyn.
Llewellyn Rice Prize in 1957. Ruskin Bond also received the Sahitya Academy Award in 1992 for Our Trees Still Grow in There. He was awarded the Padma Shri in 1999 and the Padma Bhushan in 2014.
So you should know about the author, renowned author Ruskin Bond has written this lesson. So how was the chapter? Was it interesting? You already understood the chapter, right?